Hey guys, hey, I got a deep diver we're going to paint today. This is an interesting blank. I got this one from Predator Bass Baits. Now, the body on this is similar to the Rapala's DT10. A DT10 would go down about 10 feet. Now, Rapala also makes a DT16 that would go 16 feet deep, but that body is about a ½ inch longer than this one. What I have here from Predator Bass Baits is a DT10 body and a DT16 bill. So that thing's going to get this one down really deep, get it down for those bass here in the middle of the summer when it's hot. We're going to paint this one today. We're going to paint it in a Rapala pattern, and we're going to paint it in the pattern they call rock solid. Here we go, guys. We got our deep diver here. As I said, we're going to do it in the Rapala's pattern. So let's go ahead and let's make this thing white first. Get our white on here, and then we can move on to our colors. Alright, there we go. We got our white. Clean up, we'll move on to some colors. Got our white into place, and for the main body color from the belly on up, we're going to go Createx Pearlized Lime. Pearl lime. We want to leave the very top alone. I don't want to mess with that. Yeah, got a little splatter spot, didn't I? Fish won't notice. We're going almost all the way to the top. Not over the top. Alright, there we go. We got it almost all the way up. Now, I'm going to dry this, and then we'll move on to the next step. Now, this rock solid has a darker green stripe about in the middle. It has some of the light green showing above it. So it doesn't, it's not at the top of the green. It's kind of almost, I don't even call it in the middle. It's above middle. But I'm going to try to do a straight line from the bill to the back, and if I can go straight there, that will leave me some green on top. And what I'm going to use, Createx Pearlized Green. It's a dark green color. I've taken my pressure, ran that down to about 12 pounds of pressure. Alright, and then what you're going to have to do is stay close to the lure so it doesn't spread out to put that fine line. And like I said, we're going to go from the bill to the back. And just like that. And one on the other side. I kind of went right below the edge, kind of followed the taper a little bit, I guess you'd say. All right, we might even do, I don't know, I think we should do that a little more. No, we're not. I'm not going to touch it. Don't mess with it. Leave it alone or you screw it up. That's what I always figure. All right, let me clean up. We'll move on. All right, here we go. Last color, Createx Pearl Magenta, Pearlized Magenta. I've run the pressure back up to about 35 pounds again. Give it some more pressure. We'll go right down. Now we'll let it blend on that green a little bit. Right down the top. Yeah, see, I went a little bit too much. I got a little bit of green, but I'd like, now that side's better. I got more of the green above the stripe. I got that in the camera? Yeah, I got that in the camera. That side's a little better. I got a little bit more green. That side I got carried away. I don't have quite as much green. But hey, we'll be good with it. We'll stick with it. Do you think the fish will tell the difference? I don't think so. And that's what I paint for. I paint for the fish. I guess the fish can see that side. He can't see that side anyway, right? He can only see one side at a time. So how does he know? All right, hang on. I'm going to dry this. I got one more step. All right. You know, the more I look at this, this would be what you'd call the screwed up side. It doesn't have much of the light green. This is the side where I've got more of the light green. But, you know, the more I look at it, I like my screwed up side better than the side that it doesn't matter, you know. No fish is going to sit down there and say, hey, the paint's wrong on that. Don't bite that. All right, Createx Opaque Black. Just put a little bit out. Going to take a Q-tip. Roll that thing around and get a point to it. Get some on it, pick a spot. This DT style's got a bit of a little indention. You can see a bit of indention, and that's where I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it right in the indention, right on that green stripe. I want a little bit bigger than that. There we go. Come over the green stripe and the indention on this side, hit it again. And there we go. All right. Rock solid. We'll find out if it's rock solid or not. We got it out in the lake. Let's put some eyes in it in the top coat and we'll see where we stand. And we are going really deep, guys. Now I'll explain all this in a little bit. There we go. There's another one. All right. That's a little bit better than the last one. Oh, there he goes. Do I get to count that? Bob would count that. There's another one. Yeah, there's another. Let's keep this one down. We can get him in the boat this time. Then there's no complaints. All right? All right. We can definitely get to count that one. Definitely get to count that. Oh, come here. Get a hold of you without getting a hook in my finger. You hold still for just a second. There, see? It's not so bad. Don't move. There we go. All right. Well, there we go, guys. There's the rock solid. I've had it out. It's caught some fish. But I'll tell you what, when you're dealing with deep divers like this, you need to work a reel that's got a slower gear ratio. That'll help you out because when they go down like this one does, it really works on you when you're trying to crank that thing in all the time. Hey, thanks for sticking with me. Subscribe to the channel if you would. Hope to see you again real soon.